Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with a new Elestrals Banlist, a new Forbidden Limit list for Elestrals. So where's Elestrals been this past format? Well, Earth. Earth. You can see the links on this image here. I also see Elechick, so I imagine we're going to be seeing Elechick and Brummelinx being, or Equilinx, not Brummelinx. Brummelinx is the Frost one. That one's fine. Equilinx and Elechick looks like they're getting hit. Earth and Thunder. Earth and Thunder are incredibly strong, and stronger than basically every other typing. If you want the typings to be more even, you're going to have to do something about Thunder and Earth. You know, you got to hit some of their incredible tools. I think another problem that people are having in this format, besides just the fact that Earth and Thunder are like way stronger than everyone else, is the fact that base set is like too strong, right? We're having a problem where there's not a lot of cards that are being played outside of base set. There's like 3 cards outside of base set. There's Cryoblast, there's Eddy, and there's Mudlet, and that's basically it. So maybe we'll be seeing a lot more base set cards going away, so we can see some non-base set cards coming into play. Let's start taking a look though. Let's start scrolling down. Here's the banned cards. There's Sparkit, there's Drataya. Okay, that's it. No new banned cards. So this image is a little bit of a lie. It's a little bit of a lie, but not you know, because you know, going to Tartarus, you get the going to Tartarus is like the full ban, right? But I guess they're all residents of Tartarus in some way. It's just like, I guess that's what these two getting away is like, oh yeah, the second and third copies are trapped in Tartarus, but the first copy is not. Okay, so here's the limited. Resting on Your Laurels still limited. Lavalisk still limited. Earthquake still limited. So nothing is changed. Nothing is coming off the list right now. Honestly, I could have Earthquake come off the list if we put more of the other removal spells off the list or on the list. I think Earthquake being a 2 cost kind of makes up for it. If you get rid of some of the 1 cost removal, like Cryoblast. But Cryoblast is also one of the few non-base set cards that's being played, so maybe they don't want to do that. And Earthquake is also an Earth, type rune, so maybe you also don't want to do that for balancing Earth reasons. Equilinx to 1. Equilinx is an incredibly powerful Earth tool. It's part of what makes the deck so great. It is a frustrating card, and it's going to 1 makes it less consistent. I think one's a pretty good place for it. You could ban it. I think that'd be reasonable too, but I like it at 1. I like it well enough. Elechick at 1. Elechick at 1 is interesting. So Elechick obviously searches divine runes, so it's like generically good, but it's specifically good in the Thunder pile. And I think putting it to 1 just it reduces the consistency of a lot of divine rune decks, but it reduces the consistency of the Thunder one specifically, and it makes the Thunder package a little bit less slapped together, play it kind of deal. You have to think a bit more about it, since it makes it less consistent to reach your divine runes. Arcolith is a strange one to me. I know Arcolith is part of Thunder. I feel like the card is not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. It's so telegraphed. You shouldn't be playing into Arcolith. I don't know. Race to the Top. That's PHAROGEIST. Okay, well, you should only be playing 1 PHAROGEIST anyways. But Race to the Top is a removal spell in Thunder that is okay. But the thing about Race to the Top is that people were not playing Race to the Top anymore, or at least good players. Race to the Top. So the thing about Race to the Top is that it's a 2-card combo always. So you have to go, get the Mount Olympus. Mount Olympus has to be on the field. Then you play Race to the Top. You can play Jolton to make it easier to access Mount Olympus and then get to the Race to the Top. You have to draw in the Race to the Top, but it's still a 2-card combo, right? Always. And the card doesn't do anything unless you have that. And Mount Olympus barely does anything unless you have Race to the Top. So people have moved on from that to playing Zeus and Cryoblast instead, because you're playing Zeus anyways, because Zeus is a pretty strong divine rune. You're playing Elechick to get to Zeus, so that makes it pretty consistent. We call it Elechick is limited now, but and then you're playing Cryoblast, because Cryoblast plus Zeus eliminates basically anything in the field, right? Zeus lowers their attack and defense by 3, and then Cryoblast hits them for another 2 and destroys them. So it's a 2-card combo, but also Cryoblast could do things on its own. It is a removal spell anyways in certain situations, and Zeus does things on its own by, reducing the attack and defense of creatures. So it's just better in general than the Race to the Top combo. So I would really expect to see Cryoblast be hit instead of Race to the Top, but I don't know. At least Elechick was hit, which does hit that specific interaction a little bit as far as consistency goes, but I don't know. I feel like Race to the Top is a bad enough card. It doesn't need to be hit, but PHAROGEIST. The thing about PHAROGEIST is that part of the reason why I love PHAROGEIST is that he was always going to need to be hit. He's an insane card. If you ever make 3 drops playable, he is going to be broken as hell. So, get him out of here, I guess. The thing about it is, though, he hasn't had time to do anything yet. Like, why are we banning PHAROGEIST now? He hasn't done anything. He's going to be a problem in Moonrise. Like, guaranteed 100%, he's going to be a problem in Moonrise. But I think he's going to be a problem at 1 copy anyways. So I don't understand this hit in both ways. Like, why are we hitting him so early? And 2, why are you hitting him to 1? Because you're just making people play the right ratios of PHAROGEIST. I don't know. I literally don't think you should be playing more than 1 copy of PHAROGEIST. You should be playing Comalus to get to PHAROGEIST, if anything. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Whatever. Like, I know I'm a biased source here because I love PHAROGEIST. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense to me personally. Like even if you remove my bias, like, I want to play PHAROGEIST, it's like, I'm playing PHAROGEIST at 1. This doesn't actually affect me. So I don't get it. Like, why why hit this now? Why not hit it later? And then we have Demeter and Zeus, who appear to be only banned until January 31st. Or limited, I mean. So this does hit... Okay, so hitting Zeus to 1 actually does do a lot for the thing I was talking about earlier, the Cryoblast Zeus combo. So then hitting Race to the Top as well really reduces the amount of removal that Thunder has access to. Demeter hitting to 1 also reduces the consistency of Earth. Yeah, I mean, those are fine. I'm curious about this. Does that mean what I think it means, that they're unlimited as soon as January 31st hits, or are they going to see how the format goes after Rakes of Moonrise? Because I'm not sure Moonrise is going to change things all that much as far as the meta goes. Although the rest of these hits might be enough, so maybe the rest of these hits will be fine. We'll make it fine once Moonrise comes out. I don't know about that. All right, do we have a semi? We have a semi-limit. We have a semi-limit list. I am okay. Wow, using my psychic powers. Viscerus. Okay, let's go. Viscerus! Yeah! Okay, Viscerus is a really important part of Earth because it just keeps coming. It's more guys constantly. And you can't, if you limit it, you basically ban it, because the only thing Viscerous does is it summons more Viscerous. Hitting it to 2 means it's less consistent, and it can only extend so far. It can't extend all the way, which is a decent change. I think Viscerous probably needs to be, it's like malicious. It needs to be on the semi-limit list. That's okay. So what do I think about this? I like some of these hits. I think I like the Earth and Thunder hits, because Earth and Thunder have had a nice amount of time to be extremely powerful and get broken into hell. And I think their time has come, and people are frustrated by the current format, so it's a good thing to go ahead and hit some of these. I think the Viscerous hit is really good. I think that's perfect. Zeus to 1, Elechick to 1, and like no Cryoblast hit is interesting. I feel like Cryoblast, if you just hit Cryoblast, you don't necessarily need to hit these, but I don't know. The thing is, I like consistency. I like consistency in my card games. So hitting Elechick to me kind of feels annoying. I would rather us hit the problem card, which is Cryoblast, in my opinion. You just can't have removal at 1 cost, even if it's the worst removal you've ever seen in your entire life. And it would mean you might still have to hit Zeus in the meter just because of Earth's whole deal, or Earth and Thunder's whole deal. Like the fact they're so much more powerful than everyone else, but like clearly we're not intending to keep them that way. So it seems that they're not that much of a problem that we're not going to keep them limited. So it's just like, what happens after that? Do we just keep running 3 Zeus, 1 Elechick, and 3 Cryoblast? Or do you expect something in Moonrise to significantly change the way that people play the game? I don't think there's anything in Moonrise that significantly changes the way people play the game. I've got a video I'm working on that's going to be an entire like full scope look at Moonrise. So I've been thinking about it a lot. And like, there's a lot of cool cards in Moonrise and a lot of cool strategies, but I don't think anything in there significantly messes with the top, what the way we play the game that would make Cryoblast not crazy with Zeus again. But at least there's only 1 race to the like. This makes Race to the Top unplayable. Like there's no way you run Race to the Top at all anymore. You don't want to run like 3 stadiums, 3 Jolton to maybe draw into 1 Race to the Top, right? It's completely unplayable now. Arcolith is a little unfortunate. I think to 1 though, like, it's probably still going to see some play. People were usually only playing 2 anyways, so going down to 1, I don't think that's going to be a huge deal. Equilinx to 1 is good. I like that. PHAROGEIST to 1 is I still don't get it. It's still very confusing. But yeah, I think otherwise, these are good hits. I think generally speaking. I'm curious to see what they do. I think Earth and Thunder are certainly less favored than they were before. Like literally all you had to do was hit Equilinx and Viscerous, and it would have made that the case. But doing all the rest of this, I think Thunder has taken so many hits, like with the Spark hit and then all this. All I gotta say though is, where's Astrabbit? Where the fuck is Astrabbit? Where the hell is Astrabbit? Dan, I saw your emojis that you posted on Twitter. Where's the bunny? Where's the fucking bunny? And the whale. Galaxy. Oh my god. Galaxy is such an annoying card. Why is it not on here? Bunny and Galaxy should be right fucking here and banned. I don't know. I really think Astrabbit could be banned, and it would be much better for the game. And Galaxy is a really annoying card. It doesn't get outed by Cryoblast, unlike a lot of other decks, unless you have Zeus, which is now a lot less accessible. And it also floodgates water decks. it just like completely hoses most water decks, which is really annoying because it's a water card. If water had more cards that kind of played into Galaxy, maybe that would be something. But like every time you play, and even then, like every time you played water, you'd have to like in your side deck have a bunch of cards that played into Galaxy to side into if your opponent is on Galaxy. And like they probably are because it's a decent card. I don't know. It's a little. I feel like there's some other things that I would hit, like Galaxy and Astrabbit. I feel like there's some things I wouldn't hit, like PHAROGEIST. But I think overall the ban list is good. Question mark. I think it's fine. It's definitely fine. At the very least, it's fine. I think it hits some of the decks that need to be hit. I think it doesn't hit some of the cards in those decks that need to be hit. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. But enough about what I think of this list. What do you think of this list? Let me know down below, and I'll see ya in the next one. Bye-bye.
Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more information. My videos are funded by my patrons and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too can find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity. In particular, I'd like to thank Haru Hayes, Fleekill, Frog Prince Michael, Jeremy Coatney, and Darkbeam Rain. A big thanks to all my other patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye!